Good Saturday morning. I'm Jaden Jefferson, and welcome to Toledo News This Morning. We begin with the forecast. It'll be a sunny Saturday with a high in the lower 80s and low in the lower 60s. The Craig Street Bridge, which links Summit to Front Street, remains closed thanks to a reckless driver's actions during the bridge's initial closure due to an electrical malfunction. The Toledo Area Regional Transit Authority is partnering with the Ability Center to host an information night regarding the services that TARTA offers. It'll be happening next Thursday from 3 to 7 p.m. at the Ability Center on Monroe Street. The City of Toledo has announced that seats are open on 3 of its commissions for residents to apply for. Applications are being accepted through July 29th at 4 p.m. for seats on the Toledo Police Civilian Review Board, Charter Review Commission, and Toledo Sister Cities International Board of Trustees. Details about each commission and what your role would entail as a member can be found at toledo.oh.gov/commissions. 2 years into its launch, the state of Ohio says the new 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline has seen over 340,000 contacts, and that less than 2% of the calls made to the lifeline have been rolled over to the national 988 line. Additionally, the state says that calls are actually picked up faster here in Ohio than the national average. Happening today, do you have a business plan, but maybe you don't know how to go about carrying it out? Well, maybe head over to the main library branch in downtown Toledo, where from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., there's a session happening for folks just like yourself, and it's open to businesses of all sizes and types. And today at the Huntington Center, the African American Music Fest, as part of the 19th Annual African American Festival. Doors open at 2 p.m. Tickets can be purchased at the Toledo Urban Federal Credit Union or online through Ticketmaster. Welcome to the cafe, from the couch, where community and commentary come together. And on this week's segment, I have some lessons learned to share. I went out to the Ottawa County Fair with some friends on Thursday. And, one thing I realized was that fairs are expensive. I mean, they're fun, but they're also expensive. So I'm just gonna share some words of wisdom. When you go to a fair, find the food truck that's not the closest one to you, because those tend to be a little up there. I did some research and I went toward the back and I found a food truck where I got a great deal on tamales, beans, and rice. Just $15. It's after COVID, so I can support that. Number 2, think about the fairgrounds. Not all fairgrounds are exactly neat and organized. Some are a little bit rocky, or maybe they're a bit muddy. Footwear is important. I played it smart. I went out with the Doc Martens. It was a lot. But here's the thing, I wasn't wearing sandals, so my feet weren't covered in gravel and dust and dirt and all those things. So maybe prepare. And the third thing I learned, just enjoy the weather and head out on the right day. It was a nice warm Thursday. The sun was out. It was a little bit hot, but I can't complain because we've seen worse this summer. We remember that heat wave. So pick the right day if you want to have a good time with friends or family. Just some lessons learned that I'm sharing here in the cafe. And that is Toledo News This Morning for this Saturday. I'm Jaden Jefferson. Thanks so much for watching, and an all-new Community Focus is out tomorrow. But in the meantime, enjoy your Saturday.